do this. I don't know if I want to do the map part today, or if I just want to work on basically. I'm thinking the latter just because that's just coloring, and I'm not really feeling like line art right now. If you know me, that's my most hated thing to do, so I think I'm gonna go over there and do that. If it pulls up. Okay, so it actually deleted one of my images, which is really upsetting for me, because now I have to redo it. Okay. This is the image I have to redo. So, I am doing this all in my sketchbook and lining it traditionally, because, I don't know, it's just easier. It's really quick for me to do that. So I'm thinking it should work, you know? Hi everybody, just getting into the chat. Okay, so let us begin. I'll get myself situated. And I'm gonna try to do this, okay? So I'm not the best at pulling the line art out of like this, so yeah, it's a little rough, but it works, I suppose. Okay. I'd say that's reasonable enough. And then you're gonna have to pick up the color of the actual line art. Take just a random inking brush. And I don't know. Okay, what do I have the other one looking like? I have that one. He's over there. So it'll be fine if I move her over here. Okay, the chat is going a little crazy here. My dudes, I don't know what you guys are on. Okay. Set it to a multiply. Then here are my colors. So I guess this is just coloring night, because I have all the line art done already. Oh gosh, my dogs. They're loud, okay. Well, enjoy the barking of my furry friends. Okay. This is... Okay. So what are you guys most excited for in this new episode of basically Wings of Fire? Because I'm just excited to see how it goes over with a different format. No. So, chat, you're dead. Like, we talk about something, I'll join in. I'm glad everyone seems to be doing okay. I'm dying slightly, but it's okay. The dragon isn't... Oh yeah, this one's angry. Sorry, yeah. I'm like, I don't think she's angry. She is. I like... Oh, thank you, Aloe. I like, a lot of other book series. As you could... I've kind of set a bunch of people on Magisterium lately with the first little thing I did for that. I like Percy Jackson a lot. Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus, possibly my favorite book series. So, that's fun. I've read Darkstalker Legends, yes. That is the only Legends book that is out currently. So, I'm gonna lock this. Oh, lock it. Let's see, other books I like. Well, there's a whole bunch. Oh, I like, whatever it's called, where the first one's Miss Pertrin's Home for Peculiar Children. That one, the series is good. I don't know the name of the series, though, just the book titles. There's a whole bunch I just know, but don't at the same time. See, I'm gonna have to pull up an actual... It'd be nice if I actually saved all the colors of these characters that I'm gonna be drawing multiple times. Oh, great, the cult's back. Sorry guys, I'm a little quiet today. Today was a little rough. but I can come here and do all this, so that's a good thing. Man, we've got 16 people watching. That's pretty good. Oh, well, now it's 14, which is average, but still. You guys are awesome for coming in the first place, just to watch me draw or color in this case, and hopefully get some content out soon. This episode, I'm almost done with the script for basically Wings of Fire Assassin, which is what I'm working on right now. I chose Assassin because I think I haven't read all the Winglets in a long time, but I remember Assassin being one of my favorites. I thought it was interesting, so here we are. Winglets are shorter, so I can kind of experiment with them a little bit. Wings and eyes. Okay, for wings, I actually, how I learned how to do dragon wings, I looked at, there's this book called The Dragon Rider, I think. I don't really remember much of what it was about, but the cover had a dragon. And, when I was in the 6th grade, I was writing a story about dragons. This was even before I read Wings of Fire, by the way. I started Wings of Fire in 6th grade, but it was the spring and not the fall/winter when this was going on. But I looked at the book on the wing on the book, and I basically copied it to the best of my ability on my paper. And ever since I did that, I've kind of been drawing wings in a similar way. So I'd say use references, and eventually you'll kind of figure out how they work. Though I'm still not perfect at that. As for eyes, I'm also not very good with eyes. So you could probably find someone better to ask. I am working on that too. I'm trying to make mine more expressive, which means working a lot with the eyebrows, which I never really did before. I didn't even know that book had a sequel. Yeah, when I was in middle school, I would shop through my mom's bookshelf. She is a middle school teacher. Well, even in elementary school I did this. I've been doing this for a long time, but I'd go to her bookshelf in her classroom, and she'd let me just take any book I wanted, and that was one of the ones I took, and I read it. I don't remember it, though, so... They didn't really stick in my head, I guess. I remember it being good, though. I think I finished it. The curve on the head, that's another thing to work on. I also correct mine a lot. That's one of the more interesting things. I have different ways of doing it. This one's more of like an angular square type head I've got going here, but I also have rounder ones at times. So I don't really have a favorite Wings of Fire book, personally. It would be too hard for me to choose, and especially, like, even series. I don't have a favorite series because I keep changing it and I keep going back and forth and stuff. So, you know. I don't think that, Wings of Fire is the most underrated series, actually. Maybe that's just because I've seen how much it's grown My Barnes & Noble actually advertised it as a really good book series. So, I got a lot of publicity from them. Scholastic loves Wings of Fire. Might I add. When Winter Turning was coming out, they released some bookmarks. They sent my mom some bookmarks. So I have some Wings of Fire bookmarks. I need to laminate those or something. Because they're kind of cool. Official Wings of Fire bookmarks. Yeah. Not the most underrated, but it's pretty great. Man, sorry guys, I've got stuff in my throat. I'm sorry you were disappointed with basically Wings of Fire. It took a lot to edit those things and to write the script. And I'd say I kind of lost motivation along with the loss of time is what dragged that down. I mean, I am continuing it right now, I suppose. So it's not necessarily over. I am working, in fact, this is literally a stream where I'm working on basically Wings of Fire, so. I don't know. It's going, I guess. Okay, so I have these layers. Oops, this is not good. I wish I could have music, but I'm so paranoid with music now. Two Nightwings that don't agree with each other. Yay. Okay. Yeah, cool, it's a line. They don't agree. Wow. chat? Are you okay? I think it's not just me that's not okay today. I think chat's also having some issues. Who knows? Marcyr kind of looks like a Mudwing slightly. Whoops. What if I turn this light layer down a little bit? Yeah, he's too bright. I'm so tired. Okay. I should maybe put these all in order. Okay, so now we have the story of basically Wings of Fire episode, whatever this is, Assassin. Yeah. So it starts off here, right? And then it goes here. And then there. And then there. And there. And then there. And then there. We got this. We got this all clear. That's your only preview, guys. That's all you're getting. We must now make some backgrounds for these few layers that don't have backgrounds. We're on layer 50, okay. This is gonna be a long one. I'm probably gonna switch it out once I finish this first part I have. I don't know. Painting? Artistic? I think it's, yeah, it's old beach. That's the one that looks nice. Woo. La-da-da-da-da. Woo. There we go. Okay. That's an interesting color choice. I don't know what works, I guess. That works. Okay, I should probably get back to looking at the chat. I do not ship really anything. I was fine any way the ship went, quite honestly. So, I'm not really caring. Oh, cool, that page is done. Layer 26, and then we got this layer. This is gonna be, oh gosh. You should draw Clay. Clay is a good character that doesn't get enough love. Or one of his siblings. Go. Ooh, that's a big brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawings on this thing. Okay. We're gonna start at the top, guys. Yoop. We get to start with him. He's walking. Erase that. Thank you for liking my dragon. Ooh. I don't trace it just because, well, first of all, this is just kind of a test more so than anything else. And basically Wings of Fire, the quality has never really been the focus. It's more just been getting stuff out there, I suppose. Which is why it doesn't pain me to do this. Like, if I was spending all my time on quality, I would not get this done at all. As you could see, these are just really quickly colored little doodles I've done. Which, I mean, some people will really look down on that. But personally, I think it makes sense for me to do it because, well, I want to get stuff out for you guys, so it's just my way of doing that. If I could find a better way to just copy the line art into Procreate, that would be a little better. I don't know. If you do this, and then you set it to multiply, it gets rid of all of the white little bits around it, so. You know. And now the tracing process starts. Oh gosh. And then you have to color it here like this. Oh wait, can I just throw it in? I'm not even sure. If I did that, then the lines look really weird. Yeah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for saying my art quality is fine. That's a good thing. Honestly, originally, basically, Wings of Fire was supposed to just be like stick figure dragons. And then I spent too much time on the dragons. And yeah. See, how much time have I put into this? Let's see. 3 hours and 38 minutes. So really, that's not that bad. Granted, I am spending time outside of this simply to draw some of it. Like do the line arts and sketching all outside, and then all the coloring's done in here. I've already spent 6.5 hours on my White Winter Hymnal map part. And that's mainly just because of that one image in it that was painful to draw. That I happened to finish. So now that that's done, I can actually finish the last 2 frames, and those ones are both pretty easy. One is just 2 headshots, and one's not. Just a foot. So, since these are more dynamic now, I'm hoping people enjoy them a bit more. I mean, you're not just having dragon bases just kind of going around the screen like basically Wings of Fire was before. That was another quality thing, though. Like I said, basically Wings of Fire was not supposed to have any quality to it at all. It was supposed to be a joke series. But, yeah. So this is a little more dynamic, so even though it's going to take me more time to do that, I'm also spending less time editing, I guess, because I'm just kind of syncing this up to the audio that I planned to have it next to. I haven't done the audio yet. I'm hoping maybe I can get a microphone before doing that. So, easier on the editing and script writing process than the original basically Wings of Fire, but the art process is way longer. Oh yeah, basically Wings of Fire will definitely get to Pantala if I'm able to keep it up at this rate, I think. As long as YouTube doesn't like crash and burn on me, I still plan on uploading basically Wings of Fires. Hopefully 1 per book, and then, I mean, this is Dragon Slayer, so it's a fraction of what a full book of basically Wings of Fire is, or what Wings of Fire is, so, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to college. Honestly, all of these drawings you see here with the line art, these were all done during class when I'm supposed to be... Oh no, did I draw on that? No. No. Okay, well, I have to redo that whole thing now. All of these I did, well, in class. I was supposed to be listening to the teacher. Well, I was listening to the teacher, but I was also doing this, so... That also saves me time. Being able to work on it away from home. That was my biggest problem with the normal, basically, Wings of Fire, was I could not work on it outside of my house. So I'd be sitting at school doing nothing but listening to the teacher. I doodle to pay attention and focus. So it really didn't affect me that much to switch just my little doodles into actual illustrations for basically Wings of Fire. And I get them done pretty fast too, so I don't know. Well, it must be nice to do drawings anytime, but yeah, I'm stuck doing them at home and in school and just left me no time to actually do them. See, I like this too because I can actually stream this. I couldn't stream the original basically Wings of Fire either because, spoilers obviously, I couldn't talk to you or you'd hear the audio and then you'd see all of the little tweens I'd do. I mean, this is kind of spoilers, but you have no idea what I'm going to actually say in these. And you kind of don't know what's going on or how these images connect, I suppose, so you'll get spoiled a little bit by watching streams, but not all that much. You know, I wish people would sponsor my videos. I'm broke. I am broke. I need money for college. I mean, it would probably be a pain for you guys. I feel like people would be understanding, though, so. Not that I'm ever gonna get sponsored, I suppose, but it's a good thought. Though, even if I did get sponsored, I'd only do it, show off a company that I actually believe is doing a good thing, or use, you know? If Audible sponsored me, would I get a free Audible membership? Because I could use that. That would be great. I don't know, if I keep doing this book thing, and I get popular for other books too, maybe I will get, sponsored or something. Who knows? But yeah, for now I'm gonna be picking up a second job this summer, so I'll have 2 jobs to do, and then I'll do YouTube on the side. And then I've got a few other things going, like my Redbubble. I don't make that much from YouTube, guys. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but I make a little. I make maybe $1 a day on a good day. Not always $1 a day, but that's pretty average. And before basically Wings of Fire, I was making 3 cents a day. So, you know, all the good things. I'm not living off of it, guys. Yes, this video is sponsored by Blue. Yeah, sorry for boring you guys with my money issues. I'm just a ball of stress thinking about it, so. You know, what are you gonna do? That's an eraser. work hard for what I'm earning and then stuff. My friends are trying to convince me, or my friend, I should say. My one friend is trying to convince me to go to a public college, specifically the one that she's going to. But, like, she's saying, oh, you're gonna be in so much debt, and I'm like, I'm gonna be in debt wherever I go. Because, I don't know, she's got, like, military discount on college, which is sweet for her, but not, I don't have that, so my college is gonna be more expensive anyways, and I've got a pretty good thing going with the college that I want to go to, even though I'm gonna have to pay quite a bit. I'm drawing Deathbringer. He brings death. I'm not using any specific design because I don't think he's really got a canon design. So, you know. I've been trying to get scholarships for college, guys. Like, I'm not trying to. I actually submitted one today, but you can't rely on just hoping you get scholarships. That's not gonna work. Right now, I've got a $18,500 scholarship from the college that I plan to go to. So I've got like half of my tuition covered because it's a private school. Yeah, it's a rough thing though, so. I don't know, if you guys know anywhere good to get scholarships, I'd like to pay off the other half of my tuition, because right now I'm sitting at basically a full-price public college, because I've paid off all the private bills, I guess, that's what that means. Yeah, the school, I like it because it's an art school that isn't really relying on your money. It's not trying to get rich like other art schools I've had experiences with that tries to bring all your money out of you. Yeah, I've had some experiences with art schools. I could make a video on one school particular that I'm not a big fan of anymore, and then my school, and another school that I also gave me a really good scholarship that I'm going to check out this weekend. I'm going on a trip this weekend. So. Birch tree and oak tree, I do not care. I like all trees. Trees are good. Ganesh, oh, what was that? Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, it's good, but not really. I don't know. I'm just struggling, so the struggle is real for scholarship money. I'm submitting stuff through my community, but I come from such a big community that I don't know if it's going to be possible. And I mean, wanting to go to art, if I was going into the tech field or the medical field, I'd have a whole bunch of scholarships. Whole bunch. But nope, I want to go into art. Oh gosh, not working at Subway, no. I'm working at Dairy Queen, much better. Much better place to work. No, honestly though, I love them there. There's some great people at their place. my Dairy Queen. I mean, I do have a Patreon. I don't know how I'd feel about people just straight up donating to me, though. If anyone wants to donate, I'd say go to Patreon, and then you can ignore your benefits, but otherwise, I'm trying to do get commissions and other stuff. I believe you should work for your money rather than beg for it, which is why I refuse to stoop down to that. But if I can make any extra money on YouTube, that's pretty great. Patreon it's kind of pay what you want, honestly. It's a monthly thing. I only have one patron right now who is $25 a month, which is like my maximum thing I have set. I have to update my Patreon though, because the goals are kind of outdated now that I've canceled the original basically Wings of Fire. So I mean, I'll redo that. But I don't know, you can maybe find my page somewhere. I don't know if I posted it anywhere. But if you're interested, yeah, and you sign up, I'll get you some art or something. You also get early access to basically Wings of Fire. So like this episode, when I finish it, is going on Patreon for at least 1 month before it goes out to the public. Oh no, $5 a month? That's, like, really good. Like I said, I'm not really that stingy. Like, I don't like asking for money, so any money that's donated is like a gift. I'm not one of those people that's gonna complain and say, oh, you don't give me enough money. Like, that's really... I hate people like that, honestly. If I had time to do the chores for neighbors, I would, but, yeah, my parents never paid me for chores. I never got allowance. Right now, my goal is that I'm gonna get an internship, make some connections somewhere, and, that will bring in some extra money. I'm already making a bit at Dairy Queen, which is my part-time job. Probably sounds pretty bad to some people, but it's actually a really good place. Mine specifically is more of a family-owned community Dairy Queen, so gotta love that place. I make some decent money there. I've managed to save up over $5,000, I think, by working there. And that's after buying an iPad and a Nintendo Switch, so... which are my only 2 purchases I plan on making before college, so I'm done. But, I'm doing that. I'm hoping that my YouTube, I'll be able to raise its money that it gives me enough to buy a bit of food in college, like maybe half my food. That'd be nice, if I could get it up to that. It's not there yet, and I don't think it will get there by the time I'm in college, but I'm hoping that by expanding my book horizons and maybe making content that might appeal to a larger group of people, I'll be able to get there. I don't know, these are my plans. I'm also doing scholarships on the side. So all my money is pretty much going to go to college, if you're curious. Oh, the merch? I do actually have a Redbubble where I do sell some merch. It's not really too much merch, and I have to put more on there. I'm thinking of every basically episode I release, it'll come with its own little merch design. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, you can find my Redbubble, I think, either in my About section. If you look up Sundew, my Sundew picture comes up pretty quick. That's my most popular. Lots of people like to buy it as a sticker. yeah, I just have a few Wings of Fire designs on there. If you're interested in a specific character getting a design on my Redbubble, just like mention it, cause I'll do it. I plan on doing something for Dragon Slayer, cause I put that Sundew one out right after the last book came out. Yeah. I don't make too much off of Redbubble either. I have my stickers at the cheapest price you can put them at, I think, or just the generic one. I could probably make them cheaper if I wanted to, but I only make, like, depending on which one you buy, 15 to 30 cents per sticker. If I have the materials to make my own stickers, then I could probably sell them for the same price and make more off of them, but whatever. It's pretty easy because I am not really involved in, like, the shipping or the manufacturing at all, so it is what it is. Yeah, thank you for being interested, Gracie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if you find my Patreon, I might be, heads up, might be changing some of the reward tiers, but, ooh, why did it go out? Just because, I'm not sure what my $5 tier is right now. Actually, let me go check what it is, and I can tell you how much it's gonna change. I tried to, like, have this raffle system, but I don't have enough for that, and that's changing, so we're getting rid of that. Can I find my account, maybe? Tiers, okay. For a $5 tier, I do have early access to my videos, so you're pretty much just gonna get early access to videos, a Discord role, and, like, sneak peeks occasionally, but, oh, and your name at the end of my video, so it's actually pretty decent, I'd say. I'm not that bad. I have some good rewards. But yeah, that includes basically Wings of Fire, speed paints, although usually my bigger videos are on there longer, so you'll have, like, I know the last episode of basically Wings of Fire was on there for a whole month before I released it publicly, whereas speed paints are only on there maybe a day or two, a few days. Map parts, however, are not included in this Patreon thing, because those I kind of have to get out depending on what the map host wants. So heads up warning for that. Okay. Yeah, once I figure out my life, maybe I'll actually advertise that more. But I've got to get this stuff figured out first. I think Assassin's going to go on there for at least a month, maybe 2, while I build up another basically episode. The Iron Trial, yep, I'm also working on that. Dragon Slayer is more of a small little book I'm working on, because it's really short. Whereas Iron Trial is much longer. And yeah, it's still being worked on, don't worry about that. I'm glad people are interested in that, because I wasn't too sure, because it's something new. Oh gosh, that is too big. Too small. Yes. How does this look? Yeah, join my Discord. Gladly. Cool. Here he is, guys. He's gonna go murder some dudes. Yes, here we go. That image is done. Actually, if I can finish, like, these 5 today, I'd be perfectly happy with that. And then I just have these 5, 4 or 5, kind of, the next one. And then I'm done with the whole first part. I'm happy I came up with this, like, whole sketching it in my sketchbook and then doing it that way, because it's really going way faster. And I think even in college I can doodle during the lectures and be good. Always thinking of you guys. Okay. So my problem right now is I'm so excited to work on so many different books that I want to work on them all. But I can only work on a few. So I'll probably not do any of the other winglets after Dragon Slayer for now. Save them as short little things. Maybe in the future I'll do them, though. I will if I plan on getting all the Wings of Fire done. So I have Dragon Slayer, then Iron Trial. Then I will do Percy Jackson as well. And maybe Miss Prudence Home for Peculiar Children. That's a mouthful, but I want to do that book as well. Perhaps you can see my issue, but yeah. And all of the Wings of Fire books. And Ice Dragons. I'm gonna have to maybe narrow down my descriptions of the books. I'm gonna start another experiment in next month. Next month is March, yes. So once I get Dragon Slayer, I'm going to read the whole thing as I normally read books. So straight through. And then I'm going to write about it in the format of a basically episode. And I'm going to see if I can just read a book. Just a second, guys. I'll be back. Stuff's rough, guys. Okay. We're back. Back on stream. I have no idea what I was talking about before I left, so... Whoops. I also can't draw humans, but I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest with the iron file, so... Which is maybe why I kind of retreated back into doing Assassin. Because Assassin is about dragons, which is where my comfort lies, with dragons and animals. But I'm gonna have to get over that, because there's so many books that aren't about dragons and animals that I really want to do. So I guess the more I can make something look like a meme, the more people kind of forget that it should look half decent. If you like memes, go to my Discord server, and maybe you will see more of my memes, because I have some of those. The memes are less common, though. Multiply. There we go, multiply. Oh yes, there's plenty of Wings of Fire memes in my Discord. This is Slaughter. What color should I make Slaughter? He's a Nightwing, obviously, so dark, but I'm thinking red, because his name is Slaughter. Yeah. So painting, do this. Let's do this, guys. I'm going to turn the opacity down right away, just so I can actually see my lines. See, I already have a purple. I have Quick Strike as purple. She's designated Purple Nightwing right now. She's purple, Deathbringer's blue, and Marcyr is orange. Woo, what is this dot? Why is it here? Get out of my space. Whoop. so excited to have this done. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones I need to actually make 2 of. Okay. So I'm going to color in Slaughter, and then Deathbringer is going to be a separate entity, as he is. Coloring. Okay, I need to get into a better position. There we go. Who's ready for another Wings of Fire book review? Because I'm going to read Dragon Slayer. The characters' spirit animals, like as in Wings of Fire characters' spirit animals. Let's see. Tsunamis would be like a shark or something. Something with teeth. And the shark is like underwater. If it was on land, I'd say like a bear, maybe. Maybe a bear. Clay. Clay would be a puppy. Just like a baby puppy. One of the fluffy ones. Let's see. Glory would be maybe like a hedgehog or something. Something spiky as well. My dog is scared of everything. I love him. Let's see. I should probably continue this weird animal thing. Sunny. Sunny would be... I don't know. I really don't know what Sunny would be. Starflight would like just be a book. Just a book. Or I should say scroll. His spirit animal is the scroll. Dark Slaughter. What's this dark boy? Sunny, I could see Sunny as a puppy. That would be okay. That's acceptable. You know, that book series, Spirit Animals, I should really continue reading that, because I own, like, the first 5 books, up until the one, like, Tui wrote. Tui wrote one of them, and I haven't finished those. I guess I lost interest after a certain point. Book 3, I find book 3 very boring. Or I did, and now I haven't read them since 6th grade, which is when I got Wings of Fire. Yeah. Maybe I'll find a way to do, like, an even shorter version of Basically, and then it will be really fast to make them, so I can get through more books. Probably not, though. I don't see myself making very short episodes of Basically Wings of Fire. You guys really like this meme, don't you? I'd say I'm pretty satisfied with how this is going. I have also simplified the wings since I started working on this, so it's gonna have an inconsistent, like, art style. But I'd say that's fine. I should probably make sure these colors even look good together. It looks like a Skywing, actually, rather than a Nightwing. Oh well. We need more color in our lives. If I made all the Nightwings just black, it'd be really boring. This is fine. I'm just trying to come up with to differentiate the designs here. Yes. Hey guys, we're almost to 4,000 subscribers already. Like, well, I shouldn't say already, but we're almost there, which is really exciting. So, for that, I plan on doing a Q&A, simply because for 5,000 I have some big plans. So, yeah, big plans for my 5,000 subscriber special. I don't know how long it'll take to get there, though. Might take a while. I can't really say what it is, though. My, special, I should say. Nightwings, this is Slaughter. Yeah, this one's Slaughter. That one's Deathbringer. Bringing some death, you know. See, I would do that, Nolan, I would do, like, free art for everybody's profile pictures, but that would be so much work. I mean, there's 4,000 of you guys. I can't do that for everybody. But you're on to something that might be something involved with drawings in my 5,000 subscriber special, so patience, young ones. You must have patience to see what the heck I'm doing with my 5,000 subscriber special, because I guarantee it is pretty neat. I've had this thing planned since, like, before I hit 4,000, or before I hit 3,000, so it's been something I've been planning for a while. Welcome back, Gracie. I do want to do commissions, though, so if anyone wants to buy a commission, send them my way. I have no price yet, so they'll probably get a pretty good deal. I'm just... I want to get started on commissions, but I have no idea how to. So... I really don't know how to start that. Right now I just kind of have my, patrons that I do art for. My patron. There's Nightwing. I should probably also mention I do have simplified designs for the dragon species as well. Hello, everybody who is showing up to the stream. So, I'm honestly about 80 subscribers away from 4,000, which is pretty exciting. I don't know what I've been doing recently. I think maybe it's these streams, but my sub count's been rising a bit. I've always been pretty slow growing for a YouTube creator. Not gonna lie. But, yeah, recently I've been doing pretty okay. I don't understand how some people grow, like, over 100 people a day. That's crazy. So I think the most subscribers I've ever gotten in a day is somewhere between 10 and 20. And that's, like, my best, so that's not even near every day. Every day, I get between 1 and 10 subscribers. Sometimes none. Sometimes I get no subscribers in a day. I'd say that happens maybe a few times a month, maybe 3 times a month. There's days I just don't have any subscribers. Which is fine. I just kind of find it interesting how one day can be like that, and then the next day, there'll be 10 new people. I don't know, I find statistics very interesting. Something weird about me. I'm not a math nerd, don't worry, but when it comes to statistics, I find them pretty interesting to see what people are thinking. He's gone. I wonder where Deathbringer is. Please do not make bots and have them sub to my channel. Those are... While I do want to grow, I don't want to grow that way, so... If that makes sense. Some people are okay with that. I personally would prefer not. It's okay if you have multiple profiles and are sub to me, though. I feel like that's different, because that's like if you're switching accounts, then you can have, like... If you switch them frequently, that's fine. My spirit animal? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I have no idea. Pretty indecisive person. Who knows? I erased his arms! No! I wanted to keep those. Can't lose his arms. So my dude needs his arms if he's gonna, like, do this thing to this dude. Starflight and Sunny, like, as a ship? Like, as a ship or as characters? As a ship, I don't ship it. They're good characters, though, so... You know. Personally, I don't really ship Sunny with, like, anybody. Like, nobody at all, so... I don't ship in general, but Sunny's just kind of like... Sunny's just Sunny, you know? Here's my man with his arms. Cool, so now I can do this. Choo 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 choo. Yep, okay, that works. Okay, as characters, yeah. I wasn't sure what you meant by that, because a lot of people ship them. As characters, yeah, I like them. I would say... I don't know, Starflight's pretty interesting. He's kind of a shy dude. But, like, he also did some pretty neat things. Sunny... I like Sunny's kind of has to get over herself. And her plot in the book, that's kind of... I think it's interesting. So, yeah. We've got to color his arms. Ooh, that's a big brush. Yes. Turn the opacity down on this one too. Here's my normal brush. Cool, thanks for sharing your channel. Or my channel, sorry. I can't talk. Make sure you tell your friends they don't have to subscribe if they aren't interested in my content. Oh no. it's just kind of like doing my own thing on ZTubes. I'm just waiting for 5,000 is pretty exciting. Anyone interested in Wings of Fire or books in general? Because I want to expand into more books. When I get my own house or apartment or wherever I'm going to end up living, hopefully not on the streets, I want to have my own library. That's like one of my biggest goals in life right now. Not in life, but one of my goals has always been to have a library. I have a pretty good bookshelf full of books starting. Before I didn't even have a bookshelf, so all my books were just scattered around my room. I had them on windowsills, under my reading chair, on my desk, beside my desk, on the floor. They were just everywhere. And now I put them in a bookshelf, and they literally take up the whole bookshelf. Honestly, it got to the point there was just no room in my room for books. It was kind of funny, though. I started reading Wings of Fire in the 6th grade. I was in 6th grade when I started. And I thought it was a really good book series. After I first read it, I said I wanted to animate it. Like, first thing, I read the prologue, and I was like, sold, I want to animate this. Because it was right when I was getting into animation, so. I think that's kind of funny. Huge Barnes & Noble store. Yeah, my Barnes & Noble has a Starbucks in it. That shelf was a temporary shelf, though, so. It was really cool that they had it on display. They do dedicate a whole shelf on their bookshelf in the kids section over to Wings of Fire. And for years they had a little sign on it that said, "Our staff recommends Wings of Fire." Because it was a really good book series everyone liked, so, you know. It's a really good book series. See, Wings of Fire, when I actually first started reading it, there were only 2 books out, I think. I think the Hidden Kingdom was about to come out. It was, like, brand new, or about to come out when I first started reading, so that's pretty interesting to think nowadays. People are like, oh, I'm just getting this book. And I kind of just followed the whole series as it got published. Now I appear to be too old for the books, but you know what? You're never too old for books. Unless they're really bad books. Which, in Wings of Fire's case, it's definitely not a bad book series. Okay, background time. Okay, so background is going good. Chances are in college I won't have any time to work on any of my videos, so yeah. I'm nervous, but that's just because I'm the first out of my siblings to go, because I'm the oldest, so, you know. Okay, that one is done now. I have these 3 left. I'm definitely not getting to this one at the bottom. That's, not something that's happening. So long. Oh, what was that? Oh, look at that. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm not getting to that one. I could maybe do these 2, but I don't really feel like it. I think I'm kind of feeling done for tonight. I have no idea how long this is going on. So, state I live in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, yeah, it's a state. Look it up. We got some lakes. Oh, thanks, Gracie. I'm glad you like my stickers. I'm honestly pretty proud of them. I think I'm gonna buy them too. Nolan's pretty close by in Illinois there. I've been to Illinois. It's really long. I'm going to... I don't know. It's a really long state. But yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, so I have to go through Illinois a lot if I want to get anywhere, unless to Minnesota. Wow, Alaska? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Alaska would be cool to go see sometime, even though I hear there's not much up there. Can't get too much further north than where I'm already at. In the States, at least. So if you're on the border, yeah, we're not too far. I'm not too far from the border, I'd say. I don't know. Maybe a little further than close to the border. California, cool. You should definitely stop sharing where you live, my dude. Even though it is pretty cool, I think I've been through there. Yeah, I've definitely been through Roscoe. Maybe I went to a Culver's there. I don't know, I really want to do, a meetup with my not fans, just, the people, who are subscribed sometime. I think that would be super cool just to kind of meet up with everyone, but I have no idea where I'd do that, or how, so, oh well. Plus I'm not sure if too many people would come, because while there is 4,000 of you guys, almost, that's still a really small number compared to the population of even the United States, and I know not everyone's from the United States who subscribe to me, so, we'll see. The crazy thing is, though, I know people in my city who are subscribed to me. Like, unironically, my brother is in middle school, so he's kind of like the right age. So it's pretty crazy. Oh, you're getting the Northern Lights acrylic block? Cool. And no one's really gotten the Northern Lights anything, so it's good to see someone appreciates it. It was kind of something I did for fun. Studio C. I don't think I've heard of that. Okay, please stop sharing your location, Nolan. I don't want to be the reason someone finds ya. I get good at drawing by practice, as much as it probably pains you to hear. Honestly, that's just how it goes. Practice, practice, practice. That's all I ever do. I'll definitely check out that channel, guys. Okay. This is literally how long it takes me to draw just a really basic headshot of a dragon. That's bad. Whoop. It almost looks like it belongs there. Okay. He has legs. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna go now. It's probably for the best that I do. Thanks for coming and watching me color some pictures. Very much glad to be getting some of this done. So, thanks for listening to me ramble as well. I know I ramble a lot. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks again.